Hi, I'm Keith Collins. I'm the senior pastor of Lakeview Christian Center. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to the Alpha Course. It's an amazing course. Over 8 million people have attended it worldwide from all kinds of different cultures and religions and backgrounds. Here at Lakeview, we've been doing the Alpha Course for about 5 years now, and we've seen over 1,500 people that have attended just ours. You know, one of the things that we've discovered is that the Bible actually provides real answers to some of the most difficult questions that we as people are facing.
The question that I needed answered most, that had been with me for decades, was why am I here?
You believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, but who determines who's right or wrong? And I just knew that somebody was wrong. They all couldn't be right. Somebody had to be wrong, so I just assumed they were all wrong.
I was just looking for something, you know? I tried what the world offered me. I went through the program. I tried to be sober there. I tried to find my own sense of spirituality. And it wasn't working for me.
Was there a God? Is the Bible real? Who is Jesus? Why should I read the Bible? Why should I go to church? I had many questions.
You know, in our 90-mile-an-hour pace life, sometimes one of the most valuable things we can do is just pause and stop and ask good questions like, what do I believe? And why do I believe it? And what really is the meaning of life? The Alpha Course is a place where you can ask those kind of questions in a non-threatening environment and listen to other people think through those things as well. But it's not just about asking questions. It's also about relationships and friendships that get formed. People who come together and share life and have a time to share about their own experiences together in a non-threatening, non-pressured environment.
I decided to come to the Alpha Course mainly out of curiosity. I said, let me go see what this is about. If I don't like it, I'm out of there. I'm sitting close to the door. One thing that I experienced when I first walked through the doors was the friendliness and the acceptance of those around me, like they had known me my whole life.
The world's pretty rude, so you know, you show up at Alpha expecting maybe people to be that way, but it's just they're not.
It was friendly. It was fun. You know, it wasn't just dinner at a church environment. It wasn't somber or sober or stiff. There's a lot of people there too. You know, so I didn't feel so centered on. I didn't feel alone.
When I first came to Alpha, I was really afraid. I didn't know what was going to happen. Everyone there was very, very, very nice, and they welcomed us. We felt very welcomed immediately. So the fear vanished, although I was wondering what we're going to do for those 10 weeks.
On a typical evening at Alpha, we'll come together, we'll have a great meal, then we'll have a brief teaching, and then afterwards there'll be a time of discussion where people can just share their own thoughts about the topic that was presented that night, and you can listen and interact with others as they think through some of the questions of life that are being discussed.
Alpha is it's a place where you can think. It's a place where you can challenge your thoughts. You can challenge other people's thoughts. And it was accepted and encouraged.
It really got your thought process going, got you thinking about why you do the things that you do in your life. And what are you basing that information on, and why do you believe what you believe?
You know, we were learning, but at the same time, it was fun, you know. We laughed a lot, we joked a lot, and we were serious a lot.
You go, you listen, and you talk about it. It's a place that's warm and welcoming, and you could have your questions answered and not be afraid of the answer. It's not threatening. You could leave if you want to, but if you stay, you could learn so much.
This was a place that I could think. This is a place where I could discuss and have intellectual conversations. I didn't have to leave my brain at the door.
Whether you're asking questions about life or about Christianity, or maybe just curious about what the Bible really says, why not invest 10 weeks in a course that's designed to probe those very issues?
Everyone needs compassion, a love that's never failing. But let mercy fall on me.
Come check it out. If you don't like it, you don't have to come back. But if your experience is like so many others, we believe you will enjoy it, and you'll form friendships that will last a lifetime.
It has totally changed my life, my relationship with my husband, my children, most of all the Lord. I definitely think that no matter what the issue is, the Alpha Course has the answer to.
I think you should come to Alpha because it'll change your life. It changed ours, and we've invited some friends to come because we thought it might help them too.
This was a true learning experience for me.
I want to invite you to come and join us.